Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancion. I wanted to wish you a wonderful day. We're getting ready for this great solar eclipse in Scorpio, which will remove a lot of things. Solar eclipses are very powerful on the 25th, and then the 11/11 will be a great portal activation. Every year, there's a new level of activation of our light body. For when we came down here, our light body was shattered, and now we are rebuilding this light body. It is very important to spend time in your pyramid of light on the fifth dimension. Project your consciousness in this pyramid of light and see, communicate to your creator with, uh, with your spirit guides, with the archangel, the ascended masters, to get accustomed to this vibration of peace and joy and happiness, where there is no interference from the lower mental body, and connect to the cities of light, which are being repositioned. They are celestial cities to be englobed. Go in the englobement of a light, of a bubble of light, with angelic helpers to assist you in integrating some of the frequency of the sixth dimension, the immortality. For we are already eternal, immortal beings of divine spirits. We're complete as we are. There is no need for anything. We can slow it down by doubts or whatever, but it's all about thought, feeling, and motion. Everything is it's an eternal process of change. So we continue to cultivate this connection to the compass. Our compass is the heart, is the point of joy, of freedom, of abundance, of happiness, and this should navigate the ocean of consciousness. So continue to stay in touch with this compass, for it's like we are removing all kinds of program from the third and fourth dimensional programming, healing the past and overcoming the failures, that seeming failures, for they were lessons. Trust the timing of your inner guidance. When you receive an intuition, when you receive a message, take note of it. You'll see it will be, you will, with time we understand how powerful and meaningful those messages are, and claim the when there is a manifestation of something, that for a lot of things that we're experiencing now, we've been planning, we've been asking for many years, and so you can claim that. It's not about luck, it's about it happens because we're ready. When someone is able to do something that we cannot do, is because they've been working on for many lifetimes. It's like everything we have when we come into incarnation. We don't have a memory, but we awaken different talents and abilities and continue to work on things. Just be flexible. Know that something that may be appropriate one day may not be appropriate the next day. It is like a learning process. We have to go through that path in order to reach this point of connection. But no, the connection is already there. It's just a matter of opening to the superconscious and cleaning up the subconscious. Subconscious is the past, the superconscious be the future from an ascension point of view. But we cannot serve two masters, as Bob Dylan said. You got to serve somebody. Either you serve the devil or you serve the Lord. So it's like either we serve the ego or we serve the soul, the highest good of all, or the power of a self or the power of others. So there is a lot of unfoldment that will be coming in the next few days. Personally, I work a lot on the soul level more and more. I'm being conscious of so much. I'm giving messages to people I've never met. I'm receiving messages from people I've never met. It's like it's beyond my conscious mental body. It's just happened. It is the plan of God. But we cannot control that. It's just a matter of there is a match frequency, and it just happens. But continue to call on your source, to invoke your source, remember your divine origin. For we all come from the great source that is far richer than anything we can ever dream of. What God reserved for us after the ascension process, even on paradise. But there will always be mystery. Even on paradise, there are great mystery. The beings of paradise know that only the eternal Son and the infinite Spirit knows the infinity of the universal Father and its plan. So much will be continued to baffle our mind, because there will always be mysteries. For now, all will be revealed in the unfoldment of the eternal future. And so for now, what we seek is the attainment of supremacy, to be one with the supreme being, the God of time and space. That is truth, beauty, and goodness. Those are the great value we need to integrate. And there are three levels of divinity integration: supremacy, ultimacy, and absoluteness. Those are three levels of possibility. For the supremacy is the grand universe right now, is the time of the Supreme. The Supreme hasn't emerged from paradise yet, because supremacy is not complete. There are beings that have not merged with supremacy in the universe of universes. The ascension of all seven super universes are not complete. But So it's like we're moving through that process. We're contributing to the evolution of the consciousness, the power personification of the supreme. There is then beyond that there is ultimacy. There's the transcendental universe, which is unmanifested in the cosmos. We only see the tiny minuscule beginning of it with all the super clusters that we see with our telescope. Is the beginning of the transcendental universe, which will avail themselves only after the supremacy will be achieved, and then we'll be looking for the ultimacy. You got the ultimate on a much higher level, and then eventually we'll have to no being has ever achieved that, but to realize the deity absolute, although we know it already exists on paradise, is not really realized by any ascending being. No ascender has ever come to that point, from as far as I know. But there, on any those are very spiritual. I'm just expressing thoughts and ideas. It's just for those who. From the absolute level, there is only one absolute. There is one infinite. But on a sub-absolute level, we can see that there are 7 co-absolutes. The universal Father, the eternal Son, the infinite Spirit are personalized, existential. They do not change. And then paradise is an absolute physical reality, non-personal, that responds to the will of deity. But there are 3 experiential deities, that but not deities, but experiential absolutes: the deity absolute, the unqualified absolute, and the universal absolute. The deity absolute will be unification of all that is personalizable. The unqualified absolute regroup all of the non-personal reality, and the universal absolute balance out the energies between the two. So I'm just sort of note that, but there is only one infinite, one absolute. Right now we're on the supremacy, the ultimacy. Will bridge the supreme ultimate, the master universe. For now we're in the grand universe, the 7 super universe, the 7 ways of ascension of time and space. Then there are 4 levels of transcendental, then transcendental of the transcendental, then transcendental of the transcendental of the transcendental, and so on. And the 4th level is quite mysterious, because the 3rd and 4th level are not even started to manifest. So but we know that from the plans of the architects of the master universe on paradise. They won't talk about their plans, but we know from the organization that such a thing are real. I was talking about God being the only reality, and truth, God is God, and we are who we are. But because God is the support, is what makes all life possible. It is the source that makes all life possible. But the universe of universes is real. The universe, all the universes are real. The spirit beings are real. We are real. It is just the illusion of believing that we are not connected to God that is an illusion. Because only God knows God in truth, and there will always be things that will baffle our mind, new things to discover, to move. Eventually we're going to move into transcendental reality, the master universe. Once we master the grand universe, time and space, then we are asked to move beyond that. But so I just thought I can just keep on your spiritual armor. It is very important lifetime, because we're given the possibility to integrate as much as for my multidimensional God self as we are capable of handling, and connect to the cities of light, and we'll clean up your torus. Torus, there is this torus, and inside and outside, and there was fill the hole, and just continue to invite the sacred fire inside of you, to invite the creator inside of you, to invite the spirit to assist you. Continue to create those invitations, not to invoke, but inviting is pretty powerful words. To invite those presence, to reconnect to our families of spirit. They miss us up there, and we miss them very much. Sometimes we feel lonely down here, and they don't feel lonely up there, but they haven't seen us in consciousness for a very long time, so they're really eager to reconnect. So, and as soon as we ask, we receive. So it's just a matter of letting go of all kinds of old traumas and ego mental blockages, and the eclipse will definitely assist with that. But I hope this message was interesting for you. I thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting. I'm going to finish with a song. I think it's an old song from the disco era, we move very soon. We're going to move into a more social time for me, and everybody's different. Everybody, you have to find what brings you joy. Sometimes what brings you joy and happiness is to be alone in your garden, or to traverse the ocean on a boat, or climb a mountains, or spend time with pets, or with children, or family, or just everybody, or create things, or everybody's different. But this is a romantic song. It talks about romance, but romance is quite wonderful when we're ready for it. So we'll definitely avail ourselves to new possibility, to be faithful heart, to be faithful to how you feel, to know, to your soul contract, your soulmate's contracts, and so on. And so I'm gonna finish with this song. I'm not really sure. I think it goes like this: You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'll be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. As long as love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm my lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you. Let me love you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'll be like heaven to touch. Oh, I wanna hold you so much. As long as love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to warm my lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you, oh pretty baby. Trust me when I say, oh pretty baby, now that I found you, stay and let me love you. It's an old song, so just this big romantic energy. So it's all about finding the balance, the integration. Remember the still point to be. It's within the still points, all kinds of things are being revealed, experiences, and connect to the vertical access to this pyramid of light to get accustomed and connect to the cities of light, and just go there, travel there, visit there, ask to be taken there to experience that reality. They're being repositioned for the ascension, and all kinds of great great awakening will be happening very soon. Well, thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Have a nice